After Joseph was sold into Egypt by his brothers, the family of Jacob was deeply divided. During this difficult season, Judah separated from his brothers and settled among the people of Canaan. There he began a new chapter of life, unaware that God would work through unexpected events to fulfill his greater plan. Judah married a Canaanite woman, and together they had 3 sons, Onan, and Shelah. Years passed, and the boys grew into adulthood as Judah established his household. When became old enough, Judah chose Tamar to be his wife. Tamar entered the family with hope for a joyful future. The Bible tells us that acted wickedly before the Lord. Because of his evil, his life came to an end. Tamar was left a widow, facing an uncertain future. Following the family custom of that time, Judah instructed his second son, Onan, to care for Tamar and preserve the family line. However, Onan acted selfishly and refused to fulfill this responsibility. His actions displeased the Lord. After another tragedy, Judah became fearful. He told Tamar to return to her father's home and wait until his youngest son, Shelah, became older. Tamar obeyed and waited patiently, but the promised marriage never came. Many years later, after Judah mourned the loss of his own wife, he traveled with friends to Timnah during sheep shearing season. Tamar realized that Shelah had grown up, yet Judah had not fulfilled his promise. Knowing she had been denied justice, Tamar made a bold decision. She covered her identity and waited along the road where Judah would pass. Her purpose was to seek the justice that had been withheld from her. Judah did not recognize Tamar. During their conversation, she requested 3 personal items as a pledge: his seal, its cord, and his staff. These objects would later become important evidence. Afterward, Tamar quietly returned home. She removed her veil and continued her life, carefully keeping the 3 pledges that Judah had given her. Later, Judah sent a trusted friend to deliver the promised payment and retrieve the pledged items. But no one in the area knew of the veiled woman. The search ended without success. Some time later, people reported that Tamar was expecting a child. Judah, unaware of the full truth, reacted with anger and called for judgment. But Tamar sent the seal, cord, and staff with a simple message: "I am expecting the child of the man to whom these belong." When Judah recognized the items, he understood what had happened. He publicly admitted his own failure, saying that Tamar had acted more rightly than he had because he had not kept his promise concerning Shelah. It was a moment of humility, repentance, and truth. In time, Tamar gave birth to twin sons, Perez and Zerah. Through Perez, God continued the family line that would eventually lead to King David and, generations later, to Jesus Christ. What began with failure became part of God's amazing plan of redemption. The story of Judah and Tamar reminds us that God values justice, truth, and repentance. Even when people make serious mistakes, God's mercy can bring redemption to those who acknowledge the truth and turn toward Him. His purposes are never stopped by human failure.